Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Indie on the Rocks series where I sit back and relax with a nice drink in hand and take a look at an interesting indie game that I've found online recently. And for today's episode, as you can probably tell from the giant name up here, we are playing Detective Chirpums, Private Investigator, which is being made by Detective Death Machine, and yeah, I gotta admit, the main reason that I started looking into this game when I was searching around for one this week was the name. It just, I don't know why, but the name Detective Chirpums amuses me far more than it should. And so I had to look into it. And, well, the game in question is a noir puzzle game that's sort of in the interactive novel type genre / point and click. And it's, of course, noir-styled, and the people are birds. Yeah, I mean, come on, it's Detective Chirpums, and he's a bird who is a detective in a noir landscape. That's just funny to me. I don't know why, but I love that. And, yeah, so I thought I'd give it a go, and that's where we are at today. And as I like to do whenever we start any of these games, I like to look at options, but unfortunately there is no options menu here on the menu. And, well, that annoys the crap out of me because, as you can probably tell, we've got these big black bars on the side because this is in a very strange resolution. I mean, seriously, who doesn't make their game 16:9 anymore unless you're intentionally going for 4:3? But this isn't even 4:3. It's, I don't know what this is, like 15:8 or something like that. That's probably not true at all, but it's a very strange resolution, and I would love to change that, but we can't. Nor any other options, though. Being a point-and-click style, I don't really know what other options you could possibly have that would make any real sense. So, oh well, let's just get going on the game and see what it has to offer us. Oh, excellent. We're getting some music here. I was worried we might not have any, considering the menu had no music on it. Oh, and we are playing. They say the city's a roost for every bird. Oh, I'm liking this already. Lyres of larks and crazed canaries. Oh my god, yes. They say the city's got a nest for everyone, no matter what kind of one you started out in. You just have to beat your wings hard enough, stretch your talons far enough. Me? I know that's a pot full of crock big enough to solve this city's food crisis. You don't run a metropolis of fairness on greed and lies. And if this city runs on anything, it's that. But I'm what you'd call a low-standard kind of bird. Give me a marble-floored condominium and a skyscraper full of socialites and too many bowls of free mints to be considered sane on any level, then hell, I'm a blue-footed booby and a flock of penguins. Oh my god. I don't know why this amuses me so much. It's weird, but it makes me laugh. So, continuing forward, but a dingy old hovel with the smell of cheap tobacco and cracked brick walls sounds like home if anything ever did. Besides, it's about the best kind of lifestyle my career of choice could get me. Most months, anyway. I'm a private detective. The city's own... Wait, really? The city only has one private detective? That seems strange, but okay, we'll roll with it. It's a city of birds. I mean, things are gonna be a little weird. Because someone had to, and, well, it was you, Chirpums, and I thank you for that. Half the city's crime lords want me gone and dead. No preference to the order as far as I can tell. And all the city's cops to that. Not a shabby case of irony. But let's get back to here and now. Alright, cool. Oh, wait, we've changed scenes now. Excellent. Detective Chirpums, love the door. Ah, my office. An organization system even the most veteran secretary would cry over. Oh, so like my home office. Oh boy, it's kind of messy in here. Files and papers and mugshots all over, and by that I mean the floor, the desk, you name it. Enough whiskey to last a drunk a year. Good man, Chirpums. And I should probably mention, since this is Indie on the Rocks, I am in fact drinking a Scotch on the Rocks in reverence to the noir nature of a said game, so my hat tipped to you, Detective Chirpums. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration, but it's always there when I need it. And a 44 Magnum revolver in my desk next to the pens. For special occasions, they happen. I want to say this case didn't involve one of those special occasions, but you never get what you want in the city, or at least not without a catch. And more often than not, a bullet by your brain. See, this is a noir thing, but we haven't had a doll yet. I need to hear a doll. That would have been a perfect moment for it. A bullet by your brain, doll. But no, not yet. Detective Chirpums, I'm disappointed so far. Well, not really. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I couldn't know just how true that was until the case that transpired. And like any case that cost me my time, my reputation, and almost my life, this one started with a dame. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. All right. In sheep's clothing. Her name was Dove. Oh my God, her name was Dove. And she sang her lies like a caged songbird who had no other way out. I am loving this so far. Not just the cheesy noir text, but also the art style. It's quite nice. I like the look of our Detective Chirpums bird and the interesting cartoony style. Yeah, here we go. This sort of interesting cartoony style. And oh my God, we have an options menu. Yes. Okay, let's click it and see what we have. Not a resolution option. Well, that is disappointing. So your only display option is windowed or full screen. Right. Transitions, all or none, text speed, and well, we were clicking through text, so I don't know if that matters. Wait, joystick? Isn't this like a point-and-click style game? From everything I've seen so far, that's what it seemed to be. Huh. Alright, we can skip messages, after choices, skipping, auto-forward time, and then the various sound volumes. Excellent, and of course, save, load, main menu, help, and quit. But let's just return to the game and see what we can do. So let's click this filing cabinet here. Oh, hey, it's a full-on Detective Chirpums. Lovely, not just our little portrait. I'll be honest, this thing could be put to better use. And maybe it would be, if customers didn't trickle in slower than a leaky faucet in the middle of a drought. Even being the city's best... Wait, I thought you were the only detective. Now you're just the best detective? Well, I guess if you are the only one, you would be the best. It'd be kind of sad if you were the worst and the only one. But, alright, rolling with it. No one wants to come to a guy like me when you might have dirty cops and mobster cronies willing to put a bullet through you just for thinking of asking for help. Okay, so we've got clickable things. Lovely. Ooh, the bottle of whiskey. There we go. A bottle of Krako's finest. The finest part of the title being completely subjective. Oh, I like that. I won't lie when I say I've picked up a taste for the cheap, shitty alcohol only because it's the only thing these trenchcoat pockets can afford. All right. What about our chair here? The seat of seats. I'm not a picky sparrow. Oh, he's a sparrow. Okay, well, that answers some questions I had. I was curious as to what bird he was after the whole dame being named Dove. I'm assuming she is actually a dove. If not, I will be disappointed. But, so he is a sparrow. Excellent. But I wouldn't be opposed to a chair that didn't make me a joke out of my already lacking height. Want to know my temporary secret? Oh, I do. I put a stack of 3 thick textbooks on it, then sit on those. Clients can barely see me over the desk without them. File under what they don't need. What they don't know won't hurt them. Oh, kind of flubbed that line. And I just realized the text speed part is probably how it goes in its typewriter style, going as the words pop up. That's probably what that meant. All right, so what about this picture frame? A photograph I'm never ashamed to have sitting on this desk. The thing shows me Watcher and Mouse at the grand opening of Mouse's Bar, the Roost. Okay, so it's a city of birds and mice? Or is it just a bird called Mouse? Well, maybe we'll find out eventually. It was day 1, and we already knew the place was going to be the city's biggest hit since Mag's Magpie did in the Mare 10 years ago. I like that. All right, and what is this? Never did like talking on those things. Oh, it's a phone. It's a phone. That makes sense. All right. Easier to push a badge in a bird's face and demand questions on the spot without a phone and miles of distance between the two of you. Too true. Too true. Not that I can do that anymore. ... The badge thing, I mean. Budgie knows my police force days are over. Oh, so maybe that's what he said when he was the best detective. He was a detective, but now he's a private detective. Okay, that makes sense. Meet my good buddy and personal assistant, a dead plant. Luke. Wow. Okay. Luke's my golden pothos plant. Given to me by my good friend Mouse. She said with a job involving as many corpses as mine does, I need something around that's living. It doesn't look living to me, but okay, I'll roll with it. And can we click the... Oh, we can. Damn. Or this damn city, rather. Never is a time of the night where she's dark and quiet. A city that wouldn't know how to sleep even if she wanted to. That's Beakingham for oh my god, the place is called Beakingham. We're Detective Chirpums, we're a bird, a sparrow, and we're in a town called Beakingham. Oh my god, I love it. There's always something going on in this hellhole, and usually it's nothing good. I love this. The desk? Yes, a desk is gritty, worn out, and old as this office herself. Because of this line of business, extra swank pieces of furniture aren't going to find your killer. I'm not the kind of bird who spends his hard-earned coin on things he doesn't need to get the job done. Cold, hard whiskey aside, I was about to say, what about the bottle, man? I guess that's not technically necessary. All right, well, that seems to be everything in this room. I can't really tell any other things to click, so let's do this arrow. Oh, excellent. So we got table. We cannot click the table, nor the thing on the wall, or the light, or the papers. This part of the room is useless. All right, back to this side. Oh, we got something. Just what do I have in the top drawer? A spare bottle of Grackle's finest. And lint. You gotta have lint. My guess is the former is gonna come more in handy. I don't know. That lint, man, it could be useful, maybe. Oh. Ties, coats. Oh my god, the different drawers have things? Oh. And dress shirts. A detective's gotta be well dressed to do his job. What about the bottom drawer? Nothing. Oh. Okay, so it'll click back if you go to something... No, you already clicked. Oh my god, we gotta check the other drawers then. Which one did I click on first? Alright. This thing could be put to better use. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. We got this one. Next drawer. Oh, crap. This whole drawer seems to be just the same thing. Huh. Well. What do I do then? Maybe the bottom drawer? Nope, they all do the same. Oh, crapping hell. Okay, continuing forward. So, what do we do? Oh, what's this button do? What's the M? Oh! City navigation. Okay, so we can go and check out other places. So that's why I was about to say, I was like, well, there doesn't seem to be anything we can do in Chirpum's office here. So let's head to the roost. I'm intrigued by this roost place. Let's see if we can go and meet Mouse. Oh, yeah, he is a bird. Can I click on these? Oh, yep, I can. Mouse has always had a keen eye for decor. Something I've never had. Okay, what about that? No? That? Just in case you weren't already sure where you were, there's a big neon sign here to remind you. Always a good thing. The chairs? No. The booze? Safe to say this cabinet's full of the city's best collection of all things alcohol. Oh, I love it. And by best, I mean priciest. Give me a cheap beer over anything in there any day. Oh, you gotta be kidding me on that one, man. Get some good vodka or something. Oh, top shelf, yum. Alright, well, let's click the bird. Hello! Okay, so it is a bird named Mouse. That makes me happy. Evening, Mouse. Oh, God, I don't have a voice for him. But granted, I'm not really doing a voice for Chirpums either. I'm just trying to slightly sound like a noir film. Is there any other time you're awake? Guess not. But that just means I'm available to be a patron here more often. You can't afford half the price of the cheapest drink we got here, and you know it. Hey, now, I feel a case coming on. Just wait. Yeah, is that what your detective senses are telling you? That's right. Well, you'd better get back to that dingy office of yours and wait for some hopeless bird to knock on the door with a job offer. Yeah, all right, work's been slow, I'll admit it. How's about this? You find yourself a promising new client and then come back here. I'll treat you to a couple of shots of one of our nicest vanilla vodka. Ew, vanilla vodka? I don't know about that. Got any, Zabrokov? That's a good vodka, made with lemongrass. Delicious. Vanilla vodka? That's a thing? That's what I was thinking. Who the hell comes up with this kind of stuff? Crazy people, that's who. Crazy people. Birds with jobs. Too true, mouse, too true. Har har. Alright, so I guess head back to the office. Well, let's check out the parking gardens first. I am really loving the art style of this game. Simplistic, nice little cartoony feel, very good. Always nice to have a makeshift hidey hole for when it rains without warning. Bayside cities like ours see enough storms. But for whatever ungodly reason, this city's been pretty dry this spring. Me? Not a fan. Sign me up for a tsunami over a drought any day. Agreed. Agreed. Weird moon. Don't mark me down as a bird with a keen eye for natural beauty, but that's a hell of a moon. It really is, isn't it? Things brighter than the brightest lights in the city. Trash can. If you want to put this thing to real good use, you'd put the police chief in it. Ha ha ha. Zinger. And aside from Luke, I'm not much of a tree and flowers kind of bird. And the path, let's see, I'll stick to the park entrance. I used to be a talking walks kind of sparrow. Guess age is finally getting to me in these talons. Oh, I love it. It's wonderful. That seems to be all I can click here, so I guess back to the roost. Or wait, not the roost. I meant my office. Maybe there'll be someone there. I only just step in when the phone starts wailing. At an hour as dark and lonely as 2 a.m. Then again, it's Beakingham's lively at any time. It's usually the hours that are best for shady dealings and illegal mishaps. Oh, the best kind of mishaps. Kidding. From equally nefarious culprits. But I have ways of doing my own personal background checks on clients, whether they want me to or not. So all things considered, this just might be my one shot at paying rent on time this month. There we go, for once. Time to put on my best sleuth voice. Clearing throat. With potential money riding on the line, how should I approach this? Okay, hard-boiled. Chirpums the name. You got the coin, I got your solution. Sensitive, tell me your problem. I'm here to listen and solve. Or inquisitive, before you interrogate me, I've got some questions for you. I'm gonna go with hard-boiled. He's a hard-boiled detective in a noir setting, as a sparrow who likes whiskey. Good man. I reach the receiver and cradle the phone in my wing, taking sweet, unrushed time before speaking. Chirpums, Detective Chirpums, private investigator. But enough about me. A name's all you need for now. Tell me, what troubles you? My Chirpums, your demeanor is far more to the point than I'd expected. The voice on the line is smooth like jazz and hot like coffee, and dear God, the music is getting really loud. And, hey, it's Kevin, oh my God, what's the name? Incompetech, the website where everyone gets their free music that's royalty free. It's glorious. Or maybe it's the other way around, says Detective Chirpums. I have to cover the speaker and clear my throat to make my whiskey-stained voice up to par with hers. And it's somewhere in that moment when I realize something. This dame's gonna be trouble. Yes! Thank you! I've been waiting for that line to come up so far, and we're only 20 minutes in. My God. Trouble, huh? Well, you know what they say. Like a moth to the flame, I respond. That's so, miss. See, with a reputation like mine, straight to the point is just about the nicest thing I'd expect you to hear about me. Well, you certainly don't lack in confidence. There's one thing we agree on. But detective, my dear, confidence only gets you a job, doesn't get it done. And it certainly doesn't keep you breathing in a city like ours for long. And yet, here I am, breathing and alive. But are you feeling $5,000 worth of a ooh, $5,000. Nice. I look at my half-empty bottle of Grackle's finest on the table. Suddenly, I'm more parched than I have been. I'll bite. Give me the rundown. Where should I start, the beginning or the end? Isn't the beginning where stories usually start? Too true, Chirpums, too true. I wouldn't say usual has anything to do with this case. So in that regard, I'll start by saying this. You'll be searching for a missing bird. A very wealthy, prominent, and well-to-do missing bird. Duke Dove, to be precise. To be even more precise, my husband. Gasp! Duke Doves! I like the screen shake there, that was good. I might be well into the trenches of the lower part of society, but I know that name like I know my own. Duke Dove, business tycoon, aristocratic socialite, and more friendly than anyone needs to be with politicians. The definition of the elite of the elite. There's only one bird in the city with a bigger name and bigger pockets than him. His wife. The city's, hell, what am I saying? The country's most genius entrepreneur. So then, marital facts considered, I'm assuming you're Dame Dove? A correct assumption, detective. I hope you're not expecting any special treatment. I don't do that kind of thing, no matter how endless my client's pockets are. All that says is that you have virtues, a good trait. Yeah, alright. But I can't imagine that's the only reason you're hiring an individual private detective to find a bird like Duke. See, here's what I'm thinking. I'm dispensable. I won't lie and tell you that's not part of it. But I will do you a favor and detail you on the case as quickly as possible. He went missing at a social gathering a week ago. The very middle of it. We'd planned it months ahead. It was a large ordeal, an even larger event. I was talking to a few potential business partners when I noticed Duke's skeleton watch on a nearby table. An odd sight? Why, it's something you'd say has sentimental value. The thing belonged to his father, and he's never seen without it. Even at home, when he takes the watch off, he keeps it in a little locked box. That said, it naturally alarmed me. I sent off several sparrows to find him. They didn't. He's been missing since that event. No words, no clues, nothing but the watch. So that's the story, huh? It's all you need to know. And what's that supposed to mean? Exactly what I said. That's all you need to know. Very well, Dame Dove. Simple search and rescue, albeit with the city's elite. If you've got any questions, detective, I'm willing to answer. I'll pay half the money up front. Oh, excellent. Wonderful. And my personal $500 flat fee, don't forget to add that in. I won't. $3,000 then. Does that agree with you? Got a bad feeling churning in my stomach with this one. It's never as simple as it looks up front. I've learned that much. But as far as morals are concerned, I hold my less than favorable opinions about the city's finest, sure. A lot of them probably couldn't figure out how to walk into a cheap average Joe bar if someone was holding the door open for them. But I'm not doing the dirty work of a mob boss for this gig, or worse, the cops. I'll take it, and she knows I will. It'll agree with me when I see you handing me the check right here in my office. I right-clicked and it brought me into what I'm assuming is the save menu. Well, that's interesting. Okay, it seems you're getting a bit ahead of yourself, Chirpums. What do you mean? I told you my problem and my offer. I didn't say that I'm hiring you. Say what now? So you've got questions for me? Ask them. Any questions I have for you, I can find on my own without any difficulty. In fact, I already have. So no, not questions, a test. A test? Oh my. Based off a riddle. I want you to find an item. Look under your desk. Why, a little early for Santa to be leaving me presents for being good this year. I could always find a detective in another city, you know. Well, yeah, but that'd be another city. Alright, alright. How'd this even get in here? I locked this place up. Always do. Being wealthy has its advantages. And only advantages, really. If I want to get in somewhere, I get in. Either way, that piece of paper has a riddle. I require that you solve it here and now. Do that, unravel the riddle, and find the item in question, location based off of it. Okay. Oh, dear crapping lord. What? Oh, my God. Oh, what? Well, so we can type things. Huh. So we go from talkie to actually doing riddles, which I guess is the puzzle part of this. So... Huh. Take a walk in a place with a view. The... What? Hold on. Okay, so I got that place. Take a... Do I have to type this? Maybe? Oh god, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. So do I type the take a walk? Whoop, nope. Oh god, cannot type with my keyboard right now. Now see, I don't think I'm supposed to type all this. Take a walk in a place with a view. Oh dear lord, can't type. Enter. Well, I didn't get it. Your lack of ability to solve such a simple thing isn't very becoming for a potential investigator. Care to try? Oh, dear God. So what exactly am I supposed to be finding here? I'm not entirely sure. The talk that... Oh, the talk that ticks is waiting for you. Well, I'm still not entirely sure what I have to be putting in here. Interesting. So the talk that ticks is waiting for you, is what this one says down here. And this one, take a walk in a place with a view. But what am I supposed to answer? I don't understand that part. Huh. A clock? Well, nope. Well, I think this is where I'm probably going to have to end this video, and probably should anyways. Dear Lord, we're almost 30 minutes into this. I've been having fun just reading these things with the noir sort of humor and sensibility to it. But yeah, this has been Detective Chirpums, Private Investigator. If you'd like to check this out, there is a demo, which is what I'm playing, which you can go and download. Links, of course, in the description. And if you enjoy it, you can buy the game for $3.49, nice and cheap. And yeah, I'm probably going to be doing that because I'm really intrigued by this. This is, for some reason, right up my alley when it comes to humor, and I love the sort of noir style to it. It's amusing. It's birds in a city with noir. It's hilarious. It makes me laugh. It's got a good art style to it. I'm loving the writing so far. I don't understand what in the crap they want out of this puzzle. It's just two phrases. Am I supposed to type them out? I don't know. There'd be nice if there was at least a slight amount of direction. And also, it'd be good if there was resolution options. That annoys the crap out of me, but I can live with it because the game amuses me. But yeah, that is pretty much my thoughts on this game. I hope you all have enjoyed, and of course, that you come back for the next episode when we take a look at another fun indie game. But until then, thank you for watching, my friends, and as always, have a good one.